move to the uh, conspiracy around the Princess Diana. Like, as you have already said, there are people who are believing the earth is flat. That itself is a conspiracy. I have heard it an
Yeah.
episode in that people are just arguing with me that the earth is flat, and they're giving lot of proof that doesn't make any sense according to the physics anyway. So what do you think about
Right.
the Princess Diana's case? What happened, and what is that? Whether the state is involved in the behind the assassination, or is that is an assassination or just an accident? What do you think about it?
Well, of course. So the theory is that on August 31st, 1997, Princess Diana, former Princess Diana, because she's divorced at that point, and her boyfriend Dodi Al Fayed are in Paris. They're out partying. Maybe the driver had had a few drinks because possibly he had not known he was not supposed to be the driver that night. And so he thought, hey, it's my night off. He had a couple of drinks. And then they were like, let's get out of here because the press is just brutal. And they're really brutal to the royal family. Like they're just evil. And so they were driving too fast, and possibly the driver had had a couple of drinks and he was perhaps a little bit impaired, and they entered that tunnel along the Seine in Paris, went out of control, hit one of the supports, and died. And what a terrible, terrible thing. Almost immediately, though, people went because she's famous. That's the thing. If this happens to you or me, people immediately would go, "Wow, that sucks. That's terrible. Wow, really? But they crashed in that. Man, that's really terrible." But because she's famous and because she's beloved, that a lot of people went, the royal family didn't like her. And if you already don't like the royal family, you already have this idea in your head that, oh, they're nefarious and unscrupulous, and, they're evil and they will do anything that they want, and with no repercussions because they're so powerful. But really, the conspiracy theory was started by Dodi's father, Mohammed Al Fayed. And Mohammed Al Fayed almost immediately he went to the press and he said, "I don't believe it. I think that my son and Princess Diana were murdered." And then the press loves this. I know people say, "Oh, the press is, left wing biased or right wing biased." The fact is, the press is conflict biased. They like conflict. They like stories that keep people coming back. And now it's, click, click, click. We want those clicks. So he's the one who really started it, and then the press just ran with it. And they went, "Oh, okay." And then here's the thing: if you've already decided this was an assassination instead of a terrible accident, then you will then look for proof for that. That is how people, it's not how the scientific community works, and it shouldn't be how law enforcement works. So sadly, sometimes it is. But, um, you know, uh, keyboard jockeys and internet sleuths out there, they are very often already start with a preconceived notion. Princess Diana was killed. Why? Well, she was killed because she was an embarrassment, except she'd been an embarrassment, and then that was over. The divorce happened. So why kill her after the fact as just revenge? That seems silly and weird. Uh, oh, well, what if, and this was Muhammad Al Fayed again, who floated that one out there, the press ran with it. What if she was pregnant with Dodi's kid? And now, even though she's not part of the royal family technically anyway, she kind of is. And so they did not want a half Egyptian, half British child hanging around with possibly some kind of claim in the royal family. Oh, well, I mean, yeah, okay. Is the royal family racist? Yeah. Do they head a system that is structurally racist? Yes. But again, this argument doesn't make sense because she's not
Mhm.
in the line of succession. She's no longer married to Charles. So therefore, her kid is just her kid. There's no reason to do
Mhm,
it.
mhm, mhm.
So now the fact is, I haven't looked into this. I was just since the year is switching over. I was doing some research on what are the most commonly believed conspiracy theories, and which ones of those have I not examined yet on my podcast. Princess Diana is one of them. So I probably am going to do an episode on it sometime in 2025. So I haven't looked into the details myself. But my gut says no, she wasn't assassinated. Number one, because who believe that the royal family is a bunch of reptiles from another planet who pretend to be human and eat children. But there are many people out there who do believe that. Like the royal family, I should do a whole episode just on the conspiracy theories around them. They are
Mhm.
amazing. They're vampires, they're reptilian shape shifting aliens, they are Khazars, which is this nonsense, fake Jewish, anti-Semitic conspiracy theory. They're behind the Freemasons. They're behind this and that. To listen to the people who really hate the royal family and subscribe to those conspiracy theories, the royal family is Satan. That they are literally working for Satan to make Earth hell.
Have you did
And
any
so if
episode? Can I pass you there? Like, have you did any episode on the Diana's conspiracy yet? No, that's what you said,
No,
right?
not yet, not yet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working on it, but
Uh-huh. So we can
maybe
as
in the spring.
yeah, we can expect something which is in that particular account very soon, right? Like in
Right.
your yeah, okay.